Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its mission? To explore strange new worlds, to discover new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
Demon World.
Welcome. One.
Though the Enterprise's primary mission is peaceful exploration, the galaxy holds many surprises. To be prepared, we are conducting a mock battle with the USS Republic.
Captain Patterson reports the Republic is in position and ready to begin, Captain.
The Republic is arming weapons and raising shields. I suggest we do the same, Captain.
And I am going to engage in a mock battle.
Arming weapons. Raising shields.
And I shall blow them out of the stars.
Target analysis on.
Captain Patterson says better luck next time, sir.
Lowering shields and disarming weapons.
That's not fair.
Message coming in from Starfleet.
On-screen, Lieutenant.
Jim, the Enterprise is ordered to travel to Pollux 5. The natives report that alien life forms have been attacking the settlers near the line at Mount Idle.
Thank you.
You are to report to the High Prelate of the colony. The settlers are members of the Acolytes of the Stars sect. The description of the attackers vary, but all say that the attackers resemble creatures from many Earth religions known as demons. Starfleet wants you to determine the nature of these creatures and to resolve the situation without bringing harm to the colonists. Starfleet out.
Got to be done. Some of you might be saying, no, it doesn't. But on the contrary, it's gotta be done. So, we are supposed to be going to a planet out there in the unknown. Pollux 5. Well, let's not wait any longer, mister. Let's go.
We have arrived at Pollux 5.
Mr. Sulu, where are we going?
Sorry, Captain.
What is in standard orbit, mister?
Aye, Captain.
Entering standard orbit.
All right.
Message from High Prelate Robert Angevin, sir.
Welcome, Enterprise. The High Prelate awaits you. Please, beam down and meet with him.
Spock.
Pollux 5 has recently emerged from an ice age, sir. It's spring at the moment, cool but tolerable. Sensors indicate previously documented flora and fauna. Nothing unusual.
Well then, what are we waiting for? Spock. Holmes. Meet me in the transporter room. We're beaming down.
Spock, come with me. Mr. Scott, you have the con.
This is so much better, gentlefolk. We are honored at your presence and hope you will find peace here in our haven.
Peace is...
Captain, the flora on this planet is very interesting. I wonder how useful it may be for medicinal purposes.
A little foreshadowing by Bones. Bones, what do you make of this planet? Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a scientist. What do you act, that pointy-eared son of a bitch over there? I find that remark insulting, Doctor. You should, Spock.
I'm Captain James T. Kirk of the USS Enterprise. We have received word that alien life forms are creating problems at your mining facilities at Idle Mountain. Tell me more.
Certainly, Captain Kirk. Not aliens per se. We have encountered what we believe are demons at Idle Mountain. Creatures surely emerging from the very gates of hell. Our God would not test us thus without reason.
I got you.
So we believe your might and insights are our God's method to help us discover what is going on.
I don't care if my
Aside from seeing demons, has any hard data been collected? Any evidence I could see? Demons, gates of hell? This is the 23rd century.
Starfleet recognizes our freedom to worship and believe as we see fit, Captain. I'm surprised that you do not share that feeling. Rest assured that Starfleet Command will be informed of your rudeness. A skeptic would consider everything merely anecdotal or unproven. My people will gladly tell you their own stories, so you need not hear it secondhand through me.
What can you tell me about the mine itself?
The area is exceptionally stable tectonically, and easy for our machinery to work in, praise God. We've mined for hafnium and a variety of useful trace elements. The deeper we dig, however, the more anomalous the variety of minerals seems to be. Our Ignatiate brother Stephen has his own theories about why this might be. Either way, the anomalies inspired Brother Candry to conduct studies inside the mine. Yesterday, he reported discovering a strange door. A gate to hell, surely, for the demons caused a cave-in immediately. Candry was trapped, unconscious, and the demons prevent us from rescuing him. We can only hope he is still alive. We need your help, Kirk. You may have no respect for our beliefs, but I hope you will look beyond that. Godspeed.
I meant no disrespect, it's just that by this time, we don't hold ourselves to superstition. Nonetheless, Captain, you have insulted me.
You look rather cold, Bones.
I'm not cold. I'm freezing. And that damn transporter just had to set me down in the middle of a snowdrift.
A centimeter of snow does not technically constitute a drift, Doctor.
And doctors say that patients complain too much.
Captain, demons and supernatural creatures are, almost by definition, illogical. Yet it is evident these people believe what they have seen. Barring illness or mass hysteria, I agree that a real problem seems to exist.
I've never seen snow like this before. This is great.
You mean you've never built a snowman, Ensign?
I've never even thrown a snowball. Do you think anyone would mind?
Well,
Later, Ensign, we have work to do.
Of course, sir.
So let's go into this first building here. For anyone unfamiliar with this game, this is Star Trek 25th Anniversary, and it was released by Interplay Games back in 1991 to celebrate the 25th anniversary of Star Trek at the time.
I am worried about Brother Chubb. Can you examine him, Doctor?
I'm a doctor. Oh, wait a minute. I am a doctor. Damn it, Jim.
Jim, this man has suffered severe physical injuries to his head and arm. The wounds have been adequately cared for. However, he has developed a Nugarian infection. If not treated swiftly, the effects can be fatal. The infection can normally be treated with hypoditoxin, but there's none on the Enterprise.
I may be of some assistance. The Lorexian berry grows near the mouth of the cave. If I could acquire it, I would be able to synthesize the hypoditoxin from the berry. Unfortunately, the demons prevent us from approaching the cave entrance. Perhaps you could retrieve it for me.
So what, Jim? Now we're errand boys? Calm down, Bones. Calm down.
Just thinking to myself, don't mind me.
medical methods of these people seem primitive to me, Doctor.
By our standards, yes. Here the acolytes prefer a simpler lifestyle. Unfortunately, this is one of the consequences.
He is too busy consoling the wounded man. He is too busy consoling the wounded man.
All right, let's go ahead and see if we can talk to
Time
him.
is of the essence. You must hurry and retrieve the berry.
All right, let's go retrieve the berry. Yeah, haven't played this game in quite some time. I did a short stream of it last year, but nothing to write home about. Klingons. Why did it have to be Klingons? Pages unstunned.
You see a small explosion, and the Klingon's hand falls to the ground with a dull thud.
I guess they don't make Klingons like they used to, sir.
That wasn't a Klingon answer.
This is not a Klingon, Captain. Not a real one. It is an organic construct, an android-like robot. It looks like a Klingon, but the appearance is entirely superficial. This is a detached hand with some kind of circuitry in the palm, Captain.
Captain, we registered phaser fire and an unknown energy beam. Is everyone okay?
We're fine. Did you register any disruptor fire?
No, Captain. Why? Are there Klingons down there?
No, just an idea, Kirkout.
Fascinating. I begin to suspect that we have stumbled upon something that the colonists would never have uncovered.
What is it, Spock?
I wish to gather further data before making a definite conclusion, Captain.
You take the Klingon's detached hand.
Nothing to report, Captain.
I wonder if these are
These seem to be Loraxian berries, Captain. They have several medicinal uses, but Dr. McCoy would know more.
Oh, see what you can do.
Why would
with
you
your
want to do
tricorder.
that? Let's not go misusing a medical kit, Jim.
Bones, I've given you a direct order, mister.
Jim, these are the berries we need to synthesize the hypodetoxin. We must get these to Brother Stephen quickly.
Get us a sample, mister.
You have retrieved a sample of berries.
If somebody out there could let me know how my audio levels are, I would greatly appreciate it. Actually, before I scan, I'm going to have a conversation between our heroes. Let's see, Bones.
Jim, the next time you need medical help on a snowball,
Bones.
I'll probably end up coming along.
Buck. Analysis.
You get no response.
Of course,
I recommend as thorough an analysis of this area as possible.
Thank you, Mr. Spock.
No sign of demons, Klingons, or other hostiles, Captain. I promise, I'll let you know the instant something appears.
Don't be too anxious, Ensign. We may want to talk with them. A gateway to an alien race. The wonders of the galaxy are endless, aren't they, Mr. Spock?
Indeed, Captain.
They can also be damn cold.
Alright, I'm going to scan these rocks.
Captain, there are several weak points in the cave-in's structure. Careful use of our phasers from the top down should be able to clear it.
Alright, Mr. Spock. Phasers to full. Alright, so let's go into the inventory, selecting the phasers, top down.
Assume firing
as
positions.
Mr. Spock said. Played this game quite a bit back in the day.
Captain, the consequences of such actions may be catastrophic.
And that's another thing about this game. Depending on what you do, Spock will give you a warning or basically tell you it's illogical.
This man is badly hurt and suffering from shock and exposure as well.
Bones, tend to him.
It was a near thing, but he'll live.
Oh, thank you, kind souls, for saving my life. Let me rest here for a little before returning to report this miracle to Prelate Angiven.
Just happy to help. We are so happy to help. Alright. Now I'm gonna have Spock do a few things. Let's see.
Fascinating, Captain. This door is made of an unknown material. It is clearly built by an alien race we have no knowledge of.
Fascinating.
Nothing to report, Captain. It appears to be a security lock designed to open the door when the correct handprint is registered.
Oh.
This looks like some of the hand security panels on the Enterprise.
Alright, let's investigate. Spock? See what you can find.
Sir, it may be dangerous. Let me try it.
Alright, let Mr. Redshirt do it. He'll probably die.
I think I was
no,
shocked,
he doesn't
sir.
Die.
Sir, it may be dangerous. Let me try it.
He just did.
That was definitely a mild shock.
The fit is perfect, but something seems to be shorting out.
Spock.
I recommend as thorough an analysis of this area as possible.
Acute analysis, Mr. Spock.
Nothing to report, Captain. Nothing to report, Captain.
Alright, Jim. I need you to move.
There is nothing at the moment for me to do there.
Nothing to report, Captain.
Alright, well, let's head back. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Alright, let's talk to them again.
Oh, I see you found the berries. Meet me in my lab.
See if this gentleman
He
will
is
talk.
too busy consoling the wounded man.
Alright, let's head to the lab.
Welcome to my study. Feel free to look around. My medical and scientific equipment is surely not so sophisticated as you're accustomed to, but if there's anything you wish to use, please feel free. Also, I would be interested in anything you might have to show me.
Alright, Spock.
Fascinating, Captain. It is an RDAC 4 molecular synthesizer, a museum piece in perfect working order. I fail to see the logic in that action, Captain.
Have Mr. Computer analyze.
Captain, this appears to be a model of the Earth. Notice how it models a proper situation for a total eclipse.
Alright, now let's select bones.
I certainly see nothing there calling for a ship's doctor. Do I look like a pointy-eared, green-blooded, know-it-all alien?
Oh, I love that.
You are interested in my little museum of curiosities?
Looks like a pile of junk if you ask me.
Now, Tim, we've already insulted these people.
Yes, tell us about these
insult them
things.
any further.
I enjoy talking about these treasures. Shall I go into mineral specimens?
Why not?
True curiosities, nothing more. I think they're very pretty, don't you? Shall I go into mineral specimens? Meteorite. I believe this is evidence of the cataclysm which destroyed the moon of Pollux 5 eons past. I've constructed a theoretical model based on analysis of the planet's rings of what things might have been like. I think that the moon, like Earth's moon, would have made a total eclipse of the sun possible. I would have liked to have seen that. For conditions making a perfect total eclipse are rare in the universe. Our God creates great wonders. Shall I go into mineral specimens? Or would you twist skull of a fossil shells? One of the oldest forms I've seen on this planet. Our God makes beautiful things indeed. Shall I go into mineral specimens? Fossil skull of a modern Silati, the largest creature native to this planet, about the size of a house cat from Earth. The Salatis combine a rather insectoid pattern with four-legged reptilian form, including praying mantis-like forelimbs. Shall I go into mineral specimens? Meteorite. Fossil skull of a twist of metal. This chunk of rock is a greatly weathered example of a vanadium tungsten alloy, which doesn't occur naturally. It is my best evidence that the area was previously inhabited. Shall I go into mineral specimen? Or would you rather move on to something else? Very well. I can't imagine why, but if you have a further interest in any of this, take what you like. But please...
Alright, so now let's go to Spock. Didn't mean to select bones. Did not mean to select bones, but we gotta get this hand repaired.
Mr. Spock, see what you can do about that hand.
This machinery is delicate, but I have managed to repair the circuitry.
There we go. Now let's have El Capitan look.
You are interested in my little museum of curiosities?
Actually,
looks like a pile of junk if you ask me. Yes, tell us about these things. Where did you find all this?
Here and there. Much of it was brought to me by others exploring widely.
Looks like a pile of junk if you ask me. Yes, tell us about these things. Looks like a pile of junk if you ask me. Yes, tell us about these things.
I enjoy talking about these treasures. Shall I go into mineral specimens? Meteorite, fossil twist, or would you mineral specimen? Or would you rather... Very well. I can't imagine why, but if you have a further interest in any of this, take...
Let's go ahead and grab a few of these items because we are going to need them. Skull, this, and I think that's it. No. Let's go into our inventory. Let's synthesize the antidote that is needed.
The machine synthesizes a quantity of hypoditoxin.
We've got to get this to Brother Chubb as quickly as possible, Jim.
Let's move on to the double. Go. go, here we go, here we go. Now, let's give it to Brother Chubbs.
Jim, that wouldn't be wise.
You're saved.
Thank you. You're most kind.
Now, let's talk to him.
I headed up the party that sought to rescue Brother Kandri. Without warning, the demons appeared and attacked us as we approached the mine.
Can you tell us what they look like?
Like the demons that have plagued devout folk since before our people left the earth. Huge, muscular demons with ruddy skin, truly the manifestation of evil, with bat wings, horns and talons and a pointed tail. God preserve us all. One tore open my arm and I surely would have perished, but for my companions who bore me back down the mountain.
The demons didn't follow you?
No.
Well, that's a good thing that they didn't follow you.
I am Brother Griznash. I went up the mountainside in solitary prayer, seeking to face my fears. Indeed, I found them. A bellowing Krognik demon with sharp teeth and a long snout descended upon me in a rush of wind.
Captain, a Krognik demon has a decidedly wolfish appearance. Brother Griznash, is this not the traditional shape of the Evil One and his minions among Tellarites?
It is.
I believe this may be significant, Captain.
I am Brother Stephen, an Ignatiate following the holy teachings with mind and soul alike. I believe the anomalous mineral readings in combination with evidence of ancient disturbances in this otherwise highly stable geologic location indicates previous habitation of the region eons ago.
Why, Spock, you two should get along fine. He sounds just like you.
I would be equally honored to discuss medicine with you, Doctor, as science with your Vulcan associate. Let me continue. I believe our God made humans, aliens, and demons all. If I could get a real demon into my study, I would bless our God for the opportunity, as I thank him for everything in this life.
You tread close to unholy knowledge, Brother Stephen.
I appreciate your prayers, Brother Roberts. Captain, if you and your people go up the mountain, I hope afterward you will visit me in my study, which is next door. I'm too old to make the trek myself, but I'm eager for knowledge. In return, I will offer you what insights our God grants these old eyes.
The medical methods of these people seem primitive to me, Doctor.
By our standards, yes. Here the acolytes prefer a simpler lifestyle. Unfortunately, this is one of the consequences.
All right, let's move on. Let's go up the mountain, but first, before we go up the mountain, let's take a look at the sign. All right, now let's journey up the mountain. Go past the dead androids. Well, deactivated androids. Keep on going. Let's try the hand on the panel.
The hand circuitry triggers a connection and the door opens.
Let's explore. Now let's scan this equipment.
Fascinating, Captain. It is a diagram of a lunar eclipse of this planet. See how the red sphere of the moon is casting a shadow on the blue sphere, Pollux 5. This must be a very old piece of work, because this planet's moon was destroyed thousands of years ago. The machinery is waiting for the gravitational pull of another eclipse to activate it, an eclipse that will never come. And one other thing, Captain. This may also be a diagram showing the proper settings on that control panel. This alien construction takes readings of mental activity. It also activates manufacturing equipment related to security and includes a short-distance transportation device.
All right. Well then, Mr. Spock, use that Vulcan brain of yours.
Fascinating, Captain. It is a diagram of a lunar eclipse of this planet.
Yeah, we got that.
See how the red sphere of the moon is cast in the machinery of...
So I'm going to suck Kirk.
There is nothing at the moment for me to do there. There is nothing at the moment for me to do there.
Yeah, there is.
You fit the key into the slot, but you cannot find a way to turn it. Nothing happens.
And basically all you have to do is even the levers where they're all at the same level and the lights are completely down. And then there you go.
Welcome to our home. Thank you for repairing our somnambutron.
Stop. You're trespassing on Federation territory.
Really?
I welcome you on behalf of the United Federation of Planets. Who are you? Where you come from?
We call ourselves Nowians. Thousands of years ago, we saw that meteor impacts were going to cause an ice age. We created this huge underground shelter to preserve our race, keeping us in suspended animation until the planet had recovered. We programmed the machinery to revive us at the next eclipse, but we did not count on the destruction of our moon.
Some advanced civilization. Perhaps you can tell us about the demons.
The demons, as you call them, are created by a machine designed to keep intruders away from our sleep chambers. It pulls from the minds of any approaching creature their most feared enemy and produces replicas to scare them away. For you and your crew, it was Klingons. For the Tellarites, a wolf demon. And for the other humans, a demon from their religion. On behalf of my people, thank you for waking us. I will turn off the machinery which creates our guardians, so that they no longer bedevil those with whom we now share our home. Oh, woe! Alas! The key is missing. I can do nothing. Even we will suffer the attacks of our own guardians unless the key can be found. I implore you, if you can help, please do so.
I believe we have the key in question. And
Jim, think about that skull we picked up from Brother Stephen. Now look at this alien. See the resemblance?
You found the key. I can now turn off the machinery creating our guardians, and no more sentience shall be at risk. Surely the Holy One smiles upon us all. I have no way to thank you, Captain, but please carry this request from my people to yours. We have much ancient knowledge we can share, and we would like to join your federation. Go in peace.
I will be glad to accept your application to the Federation. We shall have a diplomatic envoy sent to make the final arrangements.
We look forward to meeting them. We also look forward to having discourse with the colonists. Farewell. May the Holy One bless you.
Live long and prosper.
Kirk to Enterprise. Beam us up, Mr. Scott.
So another thing I could have done there is I could have shown him the skull, he would have taken it, but try to play this game a little differently. Well, as differently as you can.
Message from Starfleet.
On screen, Lieutenant.
We have read your report on the problems at Pollux 5 and evaluate your performance at 86%. You and your crew received 3 commendation points. The top brass at Starfleet are impressed.
What kind of response
Outstanding
you
work,
give, and I wanted to give an example of that.
I might have known there weren't any demons.
We all have demons of our own, Bones. The ones we can't confront are often the hardest to deal with.
These demons were based on fear, Captain. A human failing.
I don't know, Spock. Everything that I've ever read about demons describes them as having pointy ears. Hijack.
Message from Starfleet, Captain.
On screen, Lieutenant.
The USS Enterprise is to report immediately to Beta Myamed. The USS Masada has failed to report as scheduled. Determine nature of delay and take whatever measures are necessary.
Set course for Beta Miami, sir.
So let me look it up real quick. Beta Miami. I am looking it up right now. Looking at the star charts. Let's see. The name of the planet? Beta Miami. Okay, so let's... And it's right on there. How about that? Oh, no. Don't want to go off course. Don't want to engage any Galactic pirates or Romulans or Klingons. We don't need to engage any Klingons.
There is an unidentified ship closing rapidly. Weapons on and shields up.
Arming weapons.
Message coming in, sir.
On screen, Lieutenant.
Leave the Beta Miami system immediately. You're interfering in Elasi affairs.
We are conducting a search and rescue mission for the USS Masada. It was last reported in this system. We cannot leave until we can confirm its location and condition.
So be it. You have been warned. Prepare to die.
Raising shields.
Right, cool.
Target analysis off. Target analysis off.
I know I'm the worst shot on this side of the Alpha Quadrant. Gotta stop the ship. I know, the worst shot in the galaxy. Just trying to make this battle a little more exciting than it actually needs to be.
I don't know how long she can take it, Captain.
Emergency power to shields.
They are fleeing.
The enemy ship's initial intercept course was from the last known position of the Masada. I suggest we orbit the planet for a closer sensor scan, sir.
Let's do it. Just enter standard orbit.
There she is, Captain. She does not appear to be seriously damaged. Her shields are up, and 27 life forms are aboard.
Disarming weapons.
Lowering shields, Captain.
Aye, sir.
Alright, let's beam over to
Captain,
Marana.
the Masada's shields are still up.
Masada. Alright.
Captain, we could use the command prefix code to lower the Masada's shields briefly, long enough for one transporter burst.
Masada, USS. A Federation tug tender. Registry NCC 293391. Currently under the command of Captain Kevin Keeler. Crew complement of 17. Primary mission, tow, repair of disabled ships. Its input override code is 293-391-197736-3829.
Alright, folks. One moment. Alright, First, let's hail the Masada.
Hailing the ship, Captain.
Greetings, Federation Imperialists. I am Elasi Serif, and I have claimed this ship as a blow for freedom against Federation tyranny.
This is Captain James T. Kirk of the USS Enterprise. You are illegally in possession of Starfleet property.
Let's see what my response.
This is Captain James T. Kirk of the USS Enterprise. Listen, Lassie. Hand over the ship and hostages now, or things are going to get very nasty. This is Captain James T. Kirk of the USS Enterprise. Mr. Alassi, it appears that you have found something the Starfleet lost. This is Captain James T.
Yeah,
This is
I'm gonna
Captain
go
James
number
T.
3.
Kirk of the USS Enterprise. Mr. Alassi, it appears that you have found something the Starfleet lost.
Good, Captain. You have a sense of humor. That will make this much easier. Ah, the infamous Captain Kirk. The Masada is mine. You will release 25 political prisoners I specify, or I will destroy the ship and its crew. The list of those wrongfully imprisoned should be coming over to you now.
Data file captured, Captain. Computer indicates they were all convicted of piracy with various counts of murder and mayhem thrown in.
Freeing the prisoners you requested will take time. We have to track down their current locations, and Starfleet will have to grant permission to move them here. I will get that started. You should tender a show of good faith on your part. Will you beam over so we can discuss negotiations face to face? We can work together on this, Alassi. How about beaming some of the hostages over as a show of good faith? Freeing the prisoners you requested will take time. We have to track down their current locations, and Starfleet will have to grant...
What? Lower my shield so you can beam over a war party? I'm not stupid, Captain. We'll play by my rules.
So long as the shields are up, Captain, our hands are tied.
The Enterprise can overpower the Masada and take her, but the pirates would have all the time they need to kill every one of the hostages.
Will you send over data on the whereabouts and conditions of my falsely accused clansmen languishing in your dungeons, Captain?
Very well, we'll do it your way. I will put together the data packet. Kirk out.
All right. Let's get ready to send the prefix code. Entering in prefix code now.
Sending prefix and lowering the Masada's shields.
All right. Now let's beam over.
Spock, come with me. Mr. Scott, you have the con.
Let's tend to that wounded crewman right there. And while Bones is doing that...
Thank you, Doctor. Be careful, Captain. The Alassi like to set booby traps. If you need any equipment, I've got my tools in this workspace.
Now, let's have Spock...
The controls have been virtually destroyed, Captain.
Can they be repaired, Spock?
With Chief Engineer Scott's assistance, I believe we could get them in perfect working order in 2 days.
Spock, we don't have 2 days. If we can repair the transporter, we might be able to transport onto the bridge and capture the Alassi.
I can attempt to jury-rig repairs if I can find parts. However, there is only a 67.357% probability of success.
I've always been a gambler, Spock. Figure out what you'll need.
All right, let's have our 3 heroes talk with
Get
one
what
another.
you can from this area. Let's get moving.
Captain, a thorough analysis is required.
Okay, but let's not stay too long in one place.
Well, Jim, there's one thing I can tell you. I don't like Alassi.
I can't see them winning any popularity contests, Bones.
They can forget about my vote.
When this operation is complete, Captain, we should have Mr. Scott or Transporter Chief Kyle come here to assist with the repairs.
Let's not look too far ahead, Mr. Spock.
I suppose I should be grateful to see anyone after that. I thought I was dead.
Well, with any luck, you won't have to worry about that for quite some time.
Provided the Alassi don't have anything to say about it.
Grabbing the toolkit. All right. Inventory.
Captain, I need to find a bit that will fit into the transmogrifier before I can go further with this.
If there's any wires to grab, I don't believe there were. So let's go out to the corridor. Now we have some bits to grab.
You fail to obtain anything. You fail to obtain anything. You fail to obtain
Just
anything.
double checking, and now to show that there is a force field. Firing my phaser at it. And let's go into this room right over here.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Alright. Let's have Spock. Oh, Jim. No. Stop, Jim. Stop. Ah,
You
damn
set
it.
off some type of booby trap. The force field protected you from the blast, but everyone inside the brig is dead.
I'm a terrible captain. I just allowed those captured crewmen to die. I'm a terrible son of a bitch. Well, I'm sure I'm going to face a reprimand for that. Let's see. No. That's not what I want to use. I want to use that. And then I want to use it in conjunction with that, possibly. I don't know.
Nothing happens.
Alright. Let's go back in here.
Hey, what are you doing here?
See, that's what I was trying to do before. Have Spock go over there and do his thing.
I fail to see the logic in that action, Captain. A medium-strength phaser bomb. The brig force field would contain the explosion, but it would kill the crew members within the cell. I recommend that we find a way of disarming it, Captain.
What crew members? Because of my actions, they're dead. Let's see.
Nothing happens.
Let me see. What was it?
There's nothing there requiring a ship's doctor.
Nothing to report, Captain.
Alright.
Nothing to report, Captain.
You fail to obtain anything. Nothing happens.
Alright. Let me work on the transporter real quick. I know there's one more part I need. It's within that holding cell. It's part of that phaser. let's go ahead.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Alright. It's been a while. I will figure it out.
Jim, you should relax a little more.
Nothing happens.
Let's try this.
Nothing happens.
Jim, I can only perform medical miracles, not engineering ones.
If we could find a point to interrupt the flow of power to the field, we could gain access to the bridge, Captain. That action would be completely illogical, Captain.
I thought there was a point where you hit one of the corners of the door and it causes deactivation. But you have to assemble parts to do that.
Nothing happens.
Alright, let's go back in the brig, grab that other part, because that's probably what I need.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Alright, Spock. See what you can do on that door.
Nothing happens.
Right.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Yeah, see that.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Alright, Jim.
Nothing to report, Captain. A medium-strength phaser bomb. The brig force field would contain the explosion, but it would kill the crew members within the cell. I recommend that we find a way of disarming it, Captain.
My God, what have we done?
I'm just a security officer, sir.
We came here to save these people. Now look what we've done.
All of the crewmen are dead, Captain.
You get no response.
Alright. Come on, Mike. Figure it out.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Alright, come on, Mike. Figure it out.
Nothing happens.
Why did it do that?
Hey, what are you doing here?
Nothing happens.
They're all dead, Jim. What in God's name were you thinking?
I believe that no deity had any bearing on this, Doctor. But the captain should have been more careful. Starfleet will not be pleased by their deaths.
No, they won't, Mr. Spock.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Alright. Oh, excuse me, folks. One second, folks. Alright, just gonna figure it out. It's been a while.
Nothing happens. This appears to be the button that turns the brig force field on and off.
Alright, Mike, you're spending far too much time on this section.
There's nothing there requiring a ship's doctor.
He looks at you with a puzzled expression.
Why would you want to do that? Let's not go misusing a medical kit, Jim.
Nothing to report, Captain. A medium-strength phaser bomb. The brig force field would contain the explosion, but it would kill the crew members within the cell. I recommend that we find a way of disarming it, Captain.
You fail to obtain anything.
I suppose I should be grateful to see anyone after that. I thought I was...
Well, with any luck, you won't have to worry about that for quite some time.
Provided the Alassi don't have anything to say.
Nothing happens.
Captain, I need to find a bit that will fit into the transmogrifier before I can go further with this.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
I'm drawing a blank. What if I restart this mission? You know what? Let's go ahead, just load. I know it's sending me back, but see if something will jog my memory. It's what I need to do.
You are interested in my little...
Looks like a pile of junk if you ask me. Yes, tell us about these things.
I enjoy. Shall I go into mineral? True curiosity. Shall I go into mineral specimens? Or would you rather move on? Very well. I can't imagine why, but if you have a further interest in any of this, take what you like. But please remember to return my treasures when you're done with them.
Alright, let's grab the skull. I know I probably didn't have to restart the mission, but I'm drawing a blank, so maybe in the process of doing this mission, I'll remember exactly what it is I'm supposed to do. It has been a while since I've played this game.
Jim, think about that skull we picked up from Brother Stephen. Now look at this alien. See the resemblance?
Let's present the skull first, and then we'll present the key.
Nothing happens.
Come on.
A child? No, I see many differences. This must be what our people who did not slumber have become. Still, I would like to see these remains properly interred, according to the precepts of our religion. May I keep this?
Of course. I think you will get along well with the Pollux inhabitants, and I'm sure you will have interesting theological discussions.
Yes, we're gonna let him keep it. And now, go to the inventory and present him the key.
You found the key. I can now turn off the machinery creating our guardians, and no more sentience shall be at risk. Surely the Holy One smiles upon us all. I have no way to thank you, Captain, but please carry this request from my people to yours. We have much ancient knowledge we can share, and we would like to join your federation. Go in peace.
I will be glad to accept your application to the Federation. We shall have a diplomatic envoy sent to make the final arrangements.
We look forward to meeting them. We also look forward to having discourse with the colonists. Farewell. May the Holy One bless you.
Live long and prosper.
Kirk to Enterprise. Beam us up, Mr. Scott.
Message from Starfleet.
On screen, Lieutenant.
We have read your report on the problems at Pollux 5 and evaluate your performance at 91%. You and your crew received 3 commendation points. The top brass at Starfleet are impressed. Outstanding work, Jim.
I might have known there weren't any demons.
We all have demons of our own, Bones. The ones we can't confront are often the hardest to deal with.
These demons were based on fear, Captain. A human failing.
I don't know, Spock. Everything that I've ever read about demons describes them as having pointy ears. Hijack.
Message from Starfleet, Captain.
On screen, Lieutenant.
The USS Enterprise is to report immediately to Beta Myamed. The USS Masada has failed to report as scheduled. Determine nature of delay and take whatever measures are necessary.
Set course for Beta Myamed, sir.
Of course, Mr. Chekhov.
Arming weapons.
There is an unidentified ship closing rapidly, weapons armed and shields up.
Raising shields. Target analysis off.
I don't know how long she can take it, Captain.
Target analysis on.
Message coming in, sir.
On screen, Lieutenant.
Leave the Beta Miamid system immediately. You're interfering in Elasi affairs.
We are conducting a search and rescue mission for the USS Masada. It was last reported in this system. We cannot leave until we can confirm its location and condition.
So be it. You have been warned. Prepare to die.
Ship's initial intercept course was from the last known position of the Masada. I suggest we orbit the planet for a closer sensor scan, sir. There she is, Captain. She does not appear to be seriously damaged. Her shields are up and 27 life forms are aboard.
Hail the Masada again.
Hailing the ship, Captain.
Greetings, Federation Imperialists. I am Elasi Seraph, and I have claimed this ship as a blow for freedom against Federation tyranny.
This is Captain James T. Kirk of the USS Enterprise. You are illegally in possession of Starfleet property.
The infamous Captain Kirk. The Masada is mine. You will release 25 political prisoners I specify, or I will destroy the ship and its crew. The list of those wrongfully imprisoned should be coming over to you now.
Data file captured, Captain. Computer indicates they were all convicted of piracy with various counts of murder and mayhem thrown in.
Freeing the prisoners you requested will take time. We have to track down their current locations, and Starfleet will have to grant permission to move them here. I will get that started.
What? Lower my shield so you can beam over a war party? I'm not stupid, Captain. We'll play by my rules.
So long as the shields are up, Captain, our hands are tied.
The Enterprise can overpower the Masada and take her, but the pirates would have all the time they need to kill every one of the hostages.
Will you send over data on the whereabouts and conditions of my falsely accused clansmen languishing in your dungeons, Captain?
Very well, we'll do it your way. I will put together the data packet. Kirk out.
Hailing the ship, Captain.
Do you have the data packet, Kirk?
Not yet. They're still working on it.
Captain, there is now one fewer life form on the Masada.
Just showing what different examples you can go through.
Topic not available, Captain. Topic not available, Captain.
Hailing the ship, Captain.
Do you have the data packet, Kirk?
Not yet. They're still working.
Captain, there is now one fewer life form on the Masada. Captain, we could use the command prefix code to lower the Masada's shields briefly, long enough for one transporter burst.
Sending prefix and lowering the Masada's shields.
Captain, the shields are up. Lowering shields, Captain.
Disarming weapons.
Spock, come with me. Mr. Scott, you have the con.
Now let's see if I can do this the right way.
Even our most efficient Chief Engineer Scott would have trouble repairing this damage in less than 2 days.
Get what you can from this area. Let's get moving.
Captain, a thorough analysis is required.
Okay, but let's not stay too long in one place.
Well, Jim, there's one thing I can tell you. I don't like Galassi.
I can't see them winning any popularity contests, Bones.
They can forget about my vote.
When this operation is complete, Captain, we should have Mr. Scott or Transporter Chief Kyle come here to assist with the repairs.
Let's not look too far ahead, Mr. Spock.
This is just like their raid on Damocles Station. Hard, fast, and dirty.
Alright, so I'm gonna have Bones tend to the transporter chief.
Thank you, Doctor. Be careful, Captain. The Alassi like to set booby traps. If you need any equipment, I've got my tools in this workspace.
Let's go ahead and grab this toolkit again. Alright, now let's have Spock analyze.
Captain, I need to find a bit that will fit into the transmogrifier before I can go further with this.
Alright, let's go out to the corridor. Let's grab some of this junk on.
You fail to obtain anything.
Let's go into the brig. Phasers. Set it to stun.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Now let's have Spock analyze the force field.
Nothing to report, Captain. A medium-strength phaser bomb. The brig force field would contain the explosion, but it would kill the crew members within the cell. I recommend that we find a way of disarming it, Captain.
They've turned this freighter into a prison barge.
I see that the Alassi live up to their reputation, Captain.
I'm just a security officer, sir.
I don't like the looks of this, Jim.
A bomb located just inside the force field. These wires look like a modification of some sort.
Let's see.
Nothing happens.
Alright, that wasn't it.
Captain, if we could manage to overload the force field, it would probably detonate the bomb before we could rescue the crewmen. I strongly recommend that we keep our silence, Captain. The Alassi are quite capable of tracing any communication from within this vessel.
Nothing happens.
Try it. Gosh, how was it? I'm trying to remember how to do it.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Okay. What if I...
Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not an electrical engineer. I'm likely to blow us all up.
No. Oh, I'm gonna blow him up again.
You've set off some type of booby trap.
Nah. Shit. I've forgotten how to do it, folks. It's been so long since I played this. I mean, I played it one time last year, but you can see from the save point, I didn't really go too far.
Why would you want to do that? Let's not go misusing a medical kit, Jim.
All right. What was it?
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
It's been so long since I played the game, I forgot what to do.
The force field is interfering too much to get an accurate reading, Jim.
A force field of unusual configurations has been erected in front of the doorway, which leads into the bridge. I don't think it would be healthy to approach too closely, Captain.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
All right. You know what? Because I'm trying to brain fart, I'm just going to switch to a different game. So bear with me, folks, as I switch over to Star Trek Online. And then I'll play Star Trek 25th Anniversary offline to figure it out on my own. Because like I said, I've forgotten what to do. And I don't want to bore you all. Go to my games. Actually, you know